We have returned to play the Black Tusk Goblins.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
We're out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's
Let's do it.
It's just you two right now.
Yeah.
Eldum and Kevin, the magenta mangler.
You got it.
The Great Booyog and Dr. Strudel are
Elsewhere.
They're doing other things. They're maintaining the business. They're dealing with the goblins that you conquered last time.
Yep.
They've taken Igor with them. So like the goblins, I talked with you about this. It's like, what do you do with the fucking new goblins and wargs that you recruited? And your idea was like, yeah, let's not have them live with us in the fucking town that they've been terrorizing a little bit.
Probably wouldn't send the right message.
Good idea.
Instead, they will continue to live out of that cave where you found them.
Stay in the cave.
Secondary thing,
We'll send them like busy work.
Yeah, whenever you guys have work that requires more goblins and wargs, you will grab them.
Great.
It's not too far of a trip. Who's holding on to the marble mastodon?
Me.
Yeah.
Kevin?
I'll take it.
Alright.
I like having valuables.
You have the marble mastodon.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I have it.
You have it?
Do you want it? I don't give
I
a
think
fuck.
I think it's a communal item.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to keep it. I'm just holding it. Well, one of us has to hold it. We can't exactly, like, break it into 4 pieces and everybody holds part of it. I'm going to hold it like it's fine.
Okay. But
I
like,
have big hands.
if we're in a bar brawl,
Uh-huh.
you're not gonna take it out or anything. And then,
Don't just whip it out.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to, weigh my options.
yeah.
And if I think it's a good idea.
When
then
would
yeah,
it be
I
a good
will whip it
idea?
out. If I'm losing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you think your life's in danger, or
like if I'm losing.
just losing.
Yeah.
So, what does this cover? Like,
if I get any hit landed on me, I'm whipping it out.
I think I should hold it.
I've got it.
No, I think for a while. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility.
No, yeah, I can handle it.
I don't think so.
Don't worry about it. I've got it.
Okay.
Okay. What's its name?
You summon it with the name Conquer.
Okay.
Don't say it.
Don't say.
You have to throw it to the ground first.
Okay.
But yeah, it's probably not a good idea to say it and just have it on your person. You haven't tested that out.
Yeah, just in case.
So you don't have an
How do
elephant.
we make it back small again?
You just say Conquer again.
Oh, okay. Right.
What if we wanted to say like yes, we will conquer you, and then
We just have to avoid that word. We have to expand our vernacular. We
I
have
don't
to
think-
expand our vernacular trees.
What are you guys
who
passive
taught
perceptions,
you
by
how
the
to
way?
speak common?
I'm not really good at common.
Out of curiosity,
My
what are
manager.
What are you guys passive perceptions?
Oh,
It's pretty
fuck
good.
if I know.
Pretty good.
It's
Hand me my dog ball.
9, I think.
Cool.
Because it's
Good to
8
know.
plus your wisdom,
It's
right?
10 plus your wisdom.
Then it's 11.
Yeah, mine is a
I have half a character.
15.
Cool.
Did you see my character sheet? Jonathan?
It's good.
I will get a real one eventually.
What do you need for that? I mean, honestly, you got paper.
Passive.
Yeah,
What?
I've got my stats. I've got my HP. I've got my AC.
What'd you have?
I've
I got
my weapon.
15. Use my passive.
I do have something that I don't know what it means though. Oh, just kidding. I know what it means. I figured it out.
You sure?
Yeah, it's my proficiency bonus.
All right. You notice, Eldum,
Mm-hmm.
as you're arguing with Kevin about who should hold the marble mastodon.
Uh-huh.
You've noticed you guys do have kind of a little bit of a rat problem in this guild hall. In this building that you've been given
Rats?
graciously by Gaius Hinali.
Oh,
Graciously
rats.
given.
And like you're renting.
Puns?
Rats.
Are you
But
using puns?
you notice
No, I was
you noticed
just
one
saying.
rat scurry, but there was
Ah.
something odd about it.
Rats.
and you're not quite sure.
Something odd?
Yeah,
Something.
you saw. It seemed like it was watching you, and as soon as you noticed it, it ran off. There was something.
I don't really care for that.
You want to know what I hate more than anything?
What? Rats?
Intelligent rats.
That's very specific and unfortunate for you today.
Well, it's the thing I hate particularly the most today.
Oh, okay.
It changes.
Oh. What was it yesterday? Having pink hair?
Let's continue.
Okay. We should go check that out, don't you think?
Let's
follow it.
Follow a rat?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna go somewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the back.
Wait, do you have a better idea?
No,
Do you have a
no.
better idea? No, I want to. No, please, no. I want to know what your great plan is. Just tell me.
Are you taking tone with me?
No, I'm just curious. The great Eldon's got a big brain.
Okay.
Let's
Listen,
hear
I'll
what
have you
have
know.
to say.
I'll have you know.
Oh.
I was held in high esteem. I was up there. Okay.
I don't understand. My common's not very good, as you clearly pointed out to me.
I'm gonna check in the back for traps.
I'm going also.
All right, you guys go to your back storeroom, where.
Is there traps?
Yeah, roll a perception check. See if you can spot any trap.
You have any peanut butter on you?
Funny you should say that. My pockets are always filled with loose peanut butter.
What was it?
No, I'm just kidding.
It's not great.
Okay.
10.
You don't find any traps in your own home.
House. We could
Can I
go
roll
buy
again?
some
It's worth
traps.
noting each of you has your own room that you've.
Are you looking for like mouse traps?
Mouse traps or
like
rat
we're
traps?
looking to let's go. Well, why don't we go purchase some rat traps if we don't have any here?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
But
Goblins do have a tendency to sometimes domesticate rats and giant rats and stuff. You guys just haven't been here a long time.
well, why don't we just go follow where that rat went and see what's going on? Aren't you curious?
I'm curious about a rat.
Yeah.
I've
There
got
he
nothing.
goes.
I got nothing else
I can
to do.
see him going. Let's go.
That's a tortoise.
No, it's not. That's a rat. Oh shit, a rat.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. I'll follow.
We're gonna
Follow
follow
what?
the path that the rat took.
We're gonna see where that rat go.
I mean, it kind of disappeared
Where'd
into
it
the
go?
back room,
It has invisibility.
and then you guys didn't see where it went.
Oh dang,
Let's see if
Aw,
I have
beans.
anything.
we lost it.
You can look around the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate to see if
The
I can.
room's kind of empty. You guys haven't moved a lot of your stuff.
Is
in.
it lit?
I'm
Well,
gonna
how
investigate
well
to see if I
lit?
can see any
That's
tiny.
up to you. It's your fucking place.
I'm gonna go see
It's nicely
if I
lit.
can see any tiny footprints or anything,
Yeah, you light a torch. It's well lit now.
It's well lit.
and I'm gonna investigate. Which is intelligence.
You can make a perception check. Ow,
Perception?
an ant just bit me. What the fuck?
Sure. Well, it's the same. So.
I'll investigate
Oh,
too.
I got a nat 20.
Never mind.
21. I
All right.
see everything.
Your investigation into the back room, you do find there are some places where rats could get in and out easily.
Oh my.
You find, yeah, there's totally like
Oh my.
a mouse. There's totally like a little mouse hole in a crack in like the corner of the room
Hey,
that was
Elvin,
like hidden behind some boxes.
stick your hand in there.
Why would I do that?
Because Booyah's not here to do it. Stick your hand in there.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
I'd turn
Idea.
myself into a rat.
Oh shit, a rat!
Don't stomp me. I'm,
Oh shit.
I'm gonna go underneath.
I'll
into the
wait
hole.
here.
You do that.
I can't go in there.
If a rat could make a sarcastic remark, it would. And I go inside.
Alright. After transforming into the wildest of shapes, you enter the...
You know what,
A
though?
little-
Instead of a rat, a weasel. Just to be safer.
You become a weasel.
No one wants to fuck with a weasel.
Alright, you become the weasel,
that's
the
so
natural
cute.
the natural enemy of rodent kind.
The noodle boy.
Noodles. Your name is Noodles.
Go inside. You decided this.
You enter.
This pink ass weasel, and his name is Noodles.
You can make a perception check to try and track the rat if you wish.
Everyone knows weasels have a plus.
You
40
have
to
advantage and you have
perception.
like +2.
Everybody knows.
That's a.
Did you add your 40?
Yeah, hold on. That's a 16.
Okay, 16. You have
That's
it scent.
solid.
You have the scent of the rat.
I'm gonna follow it then.
All right, you begin going through into the inner workings of your building, your newly rented out building.
Can you
And
hear us?
You are climbing.
Can I hear?
Yeah, if you listen at the walls, I'll say with your investigation check, you're kind of like you put your big old goblin ear up against the wall, and you're like following
Racist.
Eldam's prop. You have a big old floppy goblin ear. You're a goblin.
You're saying some racially charged things.
Just
Okay.
one goblin ear though.
Yeah, my other one's is an elf ear.
Okay.
I
But you
sewed
hear
it on.
you hear Eldam
God.
going around inside the wall. You're not sure what the structure is in there, but you're going like under and over some beams and stuff in there, and you're finding pathways that the rats have been taking probably.
The rats.
Oh, rats.
And then you
The
find
rats.
probably in the wall around where like your room is, the wall adjoining your room, upper level. Not Booyag. Kevin, you're running up the stairs because you couldn't obviously you have to follow. You find the rat and another rat.
Making
And
sweet love.
the strange yeah. No.
Oh.
Hey, occupado. Close the door. No. That's not what happens. You find two rats, and you now see the strangeness much closer.
Stop.
Their
criminal
eyes
scum.
are kind of wrong, and their brains are exposed.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
You had a feeling?
And they hiss at you.
I'm gonna
Pinky
hiss
in the
back.
brain.
I'm gonna hiss back.
I need initiative.
Oh no.
Weasel versus rat? Easy.
I can still hear it, right?
You hear hissing within your wall. You're in Eldam's room now. What is Eldam's room decorated like thus far?
It's pretty bare bones right now.
Pretty bare bones right now. It's just a bed and table.
I'm gonna wreck it. I have to help him in this fight.
Oh no, who knocked over your land? Must have been the rat.
Not like that.
I have to get the fucking monster manual out because the player's handbook doesn't have weasel. Do you have the weasel stuff?
Refried beans in your bed.
What the hell?
Well, how did all this peanut butter get everywhere?
The only person I know with giant. With,
Okay, I have
with
weasel now.
pockets of.
Alright, you have 1 hit point.
Hold on. What if I was? Wait, what's the CR? Wait, I could do giant weasel. Would that fit?
In the tiny rat hole? No, probably not.
That's not fair.
Okay, I hear the hissing, and I put the handle of my mace through the wall.
Okay, you roll initiative first.
Okay.
And then what did you get for initiative?
Would I just be using my weasel stats?
You would be using weasel initiative.
Okay, cool. Weasel initiative says that I have a 22.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. I didn't think you were going to beat them.
10.
Okay. You get to go before them.
Get fucked.
Yeah, they got like 21.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up and bite him.
Alright, you get to bite a rat.
It is
Uh,
horrible damage. Like, I don't even know if it matters if I hit. That's a, well, it's a soft 20,
Soft 20 will hit. Yeah.
and they take a whopping 1 damage.
1 piercing damage to
I don't
one of
have
the
to
rats.
roll because it tells me
It's just one.
it's 1.
Yeah, you bite one of the rats, and normally a weasel could kill a rat without too much problem. But these rats are a little bit big and ferocious.
Oh.
And now it's their turn.
Can't hit what they can't see.
Oh shit.
What do?
What are?
And you hear in your head,
Oh shit.
It's like-
what?
die, intruder.
Ugh.
You can't beat me. I'm a werewolf.
Alright, that was an 8 to hit.
Does not hit.
But that was a 21 to hit.
Doesn't hit. Does hit.
It hits you. It hits you. It hits you.
Doesn't hit.
It hits you.
Damn it.
And then you are taken out of weasel form.
Oh no.
What does that look like?
So you explode. So you're just like in the wall, like oh god. Let's
Would I break out of the drywall?
let's find out what happens. Oh, we've never dealt with this before.
Maybe I should
What?
have run away.
All right. Blah blah blah. Your equipment. When you transform.
You could look at the meld into stone one. You'd probably use the damage from that.
Game statistics. Blah blah. Unconscious. Wow, they don't. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, meld into.
They didn't cover you bamfing in like every other spell says like yeah if you're in the wrong fucking space here's what happens.
Actually,
But not
you know
wild.
what? Never mind. Let's not use the meld into stone. Why not? No one does.
Doesn't seem fun to you.
It does a lot.
All right, I guess they didn't cover it with druids. So here's what happens.
Haha.
Because they didn't cover it, I'm not gonna have you take too much damage. I'm not gonna give you a bunch of damage, but you are now jammed in the wall. You're kind of flattened, and it's very uncomfortable, and you're kind of suffocating a little bit because you don't really have enough room.
Oh no.
And you're kind of still partially transformed. You still got some fur bits. You're still kind of not that big because you literally can't get out of that form, and you are very restrained. And you see the rats. You see a dim glow kind of emanate from the rats' heads.
Whoa.
And that's their turn. Next up, it is Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're listening and you hear that, and then you hear,
Yeah.
and the wall kind of like shakes a little bit, and you're like, ah.
I take my mace and I smash it into the wall.
Oi!
We're renting this place!
I gotta.
Yeah, make an attack roll against the wall.
You are gonna hit me.
19.
Alright, yeah, deal damage.
Sorry, friend. 4.
Alright,
I rolled the least amount of damage possible, though.
you hit the wall, and you do some damage to the wall. You get a good-sized chunk of wall. Like, not a good-sized chunk, a little bit. You see, you poke a... What is Kevin's mace? Is Kevin's mace sharp? Is it completely blunt? What is it?
I think it probably has spikies on it.
Okay, there's spikies on it. But it is a mace, it's a lot of bludgeoning. So I'm gonna say, yeah, like... And you make a small hole in the wall that you can now see in. And you see, like, a little bit of Eldom as you, like, look in. This red-skinned hobgoblin
Help!
crushed in the wall.
Oh no. Oh god, are you okay?
No.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna
You're gonna what?
try and like pull at the wall.
Alright, well you used your action.
Yeah.
But you do start trying that. Eldom, what do you do?
There's a hole in the wall, you say?
A tiny one.
Punch it.
If would say a scorpion be able to fit through?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn into a scorpion.
Turn into a scorpion.
And I am going to go out of the hole.
You will take 2 attacks of opportunity from the cranium rats. Unless, no, it is your action since you're not a moon druid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bonus.
It's a wild shape.
Yeah, so I'm going to disengage.
No, I mean, does it take your action to wild shape?
It doesn't. No, it's a
Because
bonus action.
You're a circle of Rue druid.
Oh, you're right. It
Not
is
a moon
It isn't.
druid.
It is an
Moon
action.
druids get to do it as a bonus.
No. Okay.
Everyone else has to use their fucking action, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
You do. So you use an action to turn into a scorpion? Still? Hmm? What do?
God. What do I do?
What do it do?
I'm gonna kill you with cranium rats.
Like hell.
I don't know, you're pretty fucking close. You reckon in your normal form you have a number of minutes equal to your constitution modifier before you suffocate.
Okay, I got 3 minutes. Then
There's a hole in the wall for him to breathe.
But his chest actually doesn't have enough
Oh.
room for him to breathe.
Okay, I see.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to turn into a scorpion and try and get out.
Alright,
That's what I can think of.
we'll take 2 attacks opportunity. Final answer?
What has a higher AC?
Not the scorpion, it has an AC of 11.
What about?
Seahorse!
Man,
Turn into a quipper.
what's that?
It's a fish.
How giant would a giant centipede be? Too giant?
Poisonous snake has 2 hit points and an AC of 13.
That's better. So I'll turn into a snake and I'll try and slither away.
Alright, you turn into a giant snake. They both get an attack of opportunity. Or, not a giant snake, a poisonous snake. That was a hit,
How do you know?
because I know. So you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
So you have 1 point left. As one rat bites your side, the side of your tail. The other one hits.
Okay.
So as you begin moving, the snakes both pounce on you. Not the snakes, the rats both pounce on you. Eldom, you get a little bit farther, but you bamf out of your wild shape form, and you see Eldom's upper forearm sticking out of the hole.
Oh. I pat it gently.
Pat it?
Yeah. And then I start pulling at the drywall around the
Well,
hole.
no, you don't, because it's the cranium rat's turn now.
Oh, right. Those were attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. So they're gonna start biting you. You're not sure where, but you know they're there.
Claustrophobic and getting eaten by rats. It's not fun.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's a 14 to hit,
Doesn't hit. Oh wait, no, it just hits actually.
and that's a 6 to hit. Okay, so you take 1 point of piercing damage from a rat bite.
Ah!
Oh, dang. Aw, beans. Aw, beans.
Pull me through.
Now I'm gonna try and pull apart the wall
Get
under,
me out.
around the hole to pull him out.
All right, yeah, make an athletics check.
Athletics, you say?
Yes.
25. That's a nat
All right.
20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
You rip open this wall, and a huge chunk of wall comes out. You pull out several boards. Eldom, you fall out. You slump to the floor, taking heavy breaths of fresh air, coughing because of the dust that was in there.
Are you okay?
I'm
And
definitely
you see
hate rats.
2
Yeah.
rats with glowing brains exposed.
Ugh. Gross.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, there
Yeah, I
was a
saw
fly.
that bug flew right in your face. Eldom, what do you do?
I am going to. Yeah. I'm going to summon a flaming sphere,
Okay.
and
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to slam it at the rats.
They are still in your wall.
I do not care.
Okay.
I mean, this is your room, so
I'm just angry at this point.
that's fair. That checks out.
Ah! And they have to make a dex.
Both of them?
Yes, they both do.
Alright. Dex save.
Yeah,
That's a 10.
doesn't make it.
That's a 20.
That makes it. And so one of them is going to be taking half damage. But
I don't know if it'll matter, but go ahead and roll. Is it more than one dice?
yeah,
Cool. They're both dead.
Yay!
I'm going to dispel the fireball.
So you launch this flaming sphere into the hole in your wall. You hear rat screams,
Great.
and then you
Burn! Burn!
and you see two little burnt up rat corpses.
Should we eat them? You just roast
Be
them?
my guest.
Well, I mean, if
Be
you're
our
not gonna
guest,
partake,
be our guest. Take these
then I feel
rats.
kind of weird about it.
No, have it if you want to eat those.
Slather it in
Weird.
butter.
Yeah, what the
Nice
fuck is
and
with their
yummy.
brains, right?
Yeah, that is weird. You think there's more?
I don't know.
Rats taste nice and yummy. Just put it in your tummy.
I'll grab him by the tail and then bring him over to a wastebasket and drop him in there.
Okay.
And then also, I'm going to now.
Got a big hole in your wall.
Yeah, I need to go get some
Where's my room?
plaster.
Is it on the other side of this wall so that I can look into his room?
No, the hole isn't poking through. There's like not a hole that you can see into another room from.
Oh.
It's just like in the actual like wall. Like
Gotcha.
there's a midpoint in walls where there's like the wood, the beams and the supports
It's a
and stuff.
thickish wall.
So like you can see the insides of the wall. You don't actually see another room.
Okay.
You see the guts of your home.
Yep. Well, we'll need to get that fixed at some point.
I need to buy plaster probably. But in the meantime, I'm gonna walk over to a corner and pick up a cheap painting and just hang it over the wall.
Looks great.
All right, yeah, you do that.
I think so.
We nod at each other.
Never happened.
All right.
That was nice. How are you feeling?
Slightly crushed.
Ah.
And I probably should get somebody to look at these bite marks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull up your pants leg and there's a nasty bite on your ankle.
Ow.
Yeah.
I could do worse.
I'm sure you could. Is
I'm
that a
sharp
threat?
feet. No. Just a fact.
I'm just gonna whisper
Buddy
something.
boy.
I'm gonna whisper healing word and close the wound.
Okay.
Does it still look bad?
No, it's good.
Oh.
Healed up.
Alright, well.
Well, now what?
You can't do that magic shit in front of Booyog.
Why?
I know, freaks are out real bad.
I don't care.
Okay.
Her magic's probably way less impressive than mine anyway.
Okay.
Speak of the devil, you guys hear the front door.
Oh, shit.
It's like, hello!
Oh, fuck.
We have returned
Oh, God.
from seeing our underlings.
Never mind.
We should jump out the window right now.
Igor, fetch us some tea.
We can
I walk over to the window. The latch. The latch is stuck.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We can't leave.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay. Is anybody home? Are you all dead that I might use you in my experiments?
You played that well.
I'm also...
I soft 20.
All right.
Crouching. We get low. We're like,
Yeah, you guys, you see Dr. Strudel and the Great Booyog have returned, and Igor is busily making tea. And you expertly, like, through like hiding behind curtains and conveniently placed plants,
Great.
you guys are making your way through the house completely stealthily, unbeknownst to them.
Where are we going?
You know, I saw there's a new tavern that just opened up. I think I'm gonna go there and drink.
Is anybody home? Have you died? You are as silent as the dead. Igor, what is taking so long?
I'm afraid for my life.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's leave.
I open up the door as quietly as I can.
I like the sugar in my tea, yes.
Alright,
We're outside.
You're outside.
close it. And now I'm just gonna kind of like almost sprint.
Maybe he'll get eaten by the rats.
We can hope, but miracles don't happen as often as we would like to think.
Don't I know it?
So yeah, I guess we go to the tavern.
Yeah, you go to the local tavern in Ravenshaven, and which is called the. It's a good tavern name.
Why did we do that?
Because we don't want to deal with their shit.
That's so funny.
Okay, I need a name.
Just make ourselves scarce.
It's a good
That's what I'm
dive
gonna do
bar
every
for
time an
goblins.
encounter is about to happen. I'm gonna roll the stealth and leave.
It's Starbucks.
The wilted chicken. The
We'll call it, yeah, the
wilted Starbucks.
the Angry Rooster. You go to the Angry Rooster.
Yeah, we're at this cock bar.
Yeah. I almost made a cock joke, and then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go there, and then you
that's
went.
one
Mads will
angry
do
looking
it.
cock.
Sure, it looks angry.
Yep.
Or you know what? It's the Feisty Rooster.
Oh.
It's feisty.
That's one
feisty.
feisty cock.
Salacious.
It's the Feisty
Salacious.
Rooster.
Salacious.
You guys go inside.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
It's
Inside.
It's kind of a dingy bar, you know. A lot of working men. A lot of people. You guys walk in and you get a lot of stares from the mostly human
We're
inhabitants
dressed
of this town.
Nice.
I'm kind of covering my face a little bit because it's kind of scaly and weird looking.
I'm gorgeous.
Yeah, you guys walk in.
I show you things.
Take a table. Do you take a seat at the bar? What do you do?
I'm going to walk up to the bar.
Yeah, me too.
Barkeep.
Hello.
Hey. What do you want?
Whiskey.
I'll have a pint.
Got coin.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's a cash only bar. We don't do no credit.
Sure, that's okay.
that's fine.
All right.
Do you take? I've got a 5x7, and I pull out like an autographed photo of myself. No? Are you sure?
He doesn't speak much common.
Oh, I see. That's all right. He says my comment's not very good, so
Are you still on that?
yeah.
All I did was ask
All
where
right.
you learned.
I was
Pay
a
the man.
fine
We're not
day.
gonna worry about the price of drinks. I'm just
Okay.
setting the world for
Yeah.
you. Setting
Okay.
the- so yeah, the bartenders, because I know you guys are good for it, so I don't give a shit.
Leave the bottle.
You leave the bottle, and he leaves the bottle in a tumbler, and you get a pint of
Raspberry ale.
Yeah,
raspberry.
because I have to,
ale.
everything I consume has to be pink. That's how
Okay.
I get the color.
All right.
It's like a flamingo.
Like if I was.
I'll
say,
have
like,
some raspberry ale.
Nothing
and
but
shrimp.
shrimp. Feed me nothing but shrimp.
Shrimp and raw hamburger.
That's not good for you.
That's disgusting. But you're a goblin, so you do you.
Strawberry.
So yeah, you
That's
guys
all
are
the
drinking.
food I can think of. I do eat flamingo from time to time.
Where do you get flamingo?
I have it shipped in.
I don't believe you.
I speak the truth.
So you're a wrestler.
Yep. Mhm.
How did you get started with that?
Well, thank you for asking. I just,
Da-da,
you know how,
It's like a music number.
you know how I'm always full of rage? I'm just so angry and horny all the time. I have no outlet for it.
Didn't really get across that, or at least.
Oh well, I'm always full of rage, so I thought this was the best way.
I see. But how does it fit the horniness though? That's what I.
Gets the energy out.
Oh.
I orgasm twice every round.
I didn't need to know that. I really didn't need to know that. That's a problem.
You asked.
You know what? You're right. I did. I'm not gonna weasel my way out of that one.
Haha. Weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough recently though.
Yeah.
Haven't been in the ring.
You bit someone, right?
Yeah. Well, he deserved it.
Yeah. What did he do?
He's not a good manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't nice to me, and I lost, and it wasn't nice to me, so I bit him real good.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Severed his Achilles.
Oh my God.
Took a big old chunk.
I don't know if I side with you anymore.
You know what
I'm gonna
else?
pour a pretty.
And you know what else?
Hmm?
Tasted bad.
You know, I've never eaten anybody before.
Oh, I didn't eat it. I didn't like swallow it. What kind of cretin do you take me for? Crouton. Crouton.
What kind of crouton do you take me for?
Yeah.
A different sort of cretin.
Thank you.
But,
How about you? What's your deal?
well, where do I start from? I suppose we could always start at the beginning. My childhood was an unhappy one. But we
I
can.
relate.
You get you get like full dialogue of like him growing up and aspiring to be a captain, and then finally, and that's
We
when,
flash forward in like several more tumblers.
and that's when I pushed.
Like are just placed upside down on the bar.
That's
like
when I
space.
pushed Grix off the cliff, and my enemy was forever dead.
Holy shit.
Then
How heroic.
there was a
Bottle is
campaign.
getting progressively emptier.
Then there was a campaign, and this is where we're getting to the meat of it.
Oh, okay. Meat? I'm hungry.
I wave the bartender. Food.
Meat?
We don't serve food here.
What the fuck? What kind of tavern is this?
You're gonna have to go to Denny's restaurant across the street.
Denny's?
It's not great, but it's edible. That's on the sign.
We walk across the
That's
street.
So now it just cuts to us
Yeah,
like eating
with
food.
pancakes.
No, before you leave, Magenta Mangler, you hear a very familiar laugh.
Oh, God.
You wouldn't mistake it anywhere else, and you turn around and you see in the corner of the bar, you see a blue dragonborn.
Oh, shit.
That's the guy you lost to.
Oh, motherfucker. My whole body just starts vibrating.
But anyway,
Oh, my God.
and
Holy cow. I'm gonna
It's
tell you
Argon
something.
the ass kicker.
I'm gonna tell you something. That bitch over there
yeah,
is a fucking cheater.
You hear him
I
drinking
took
with
it,
his
And
friends.
if I took him
He's like-
again, I'd take him down.
It's like, and then I just punted the little fucker across the ring.
Oh, that
And they ended up freaking out and whining to the manager.
lying. He's not telling the truth.
you see, I'm not there anymore. You see a stumbling Eldon walk up right behind him, tap him on the shoulder. Fuck you.
What? This blue dragonborn. Who are you?
Who am I? Sometimes I don't even know anymore.
Kevin comes flying across the bar and just launches herself at Argan.
Alright, make an attack roll. You have advantage from surprise.
This is what we're doing. 16.
Yeah, that'll hit. All right, yeah. Roll your damage.
4.
Are you using a mace?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you smack him in the head with your mace. Ah!
Rematch!
You again!
Rematch, bitch!
Alright! And he gets up and roll initiative. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
How much was it? How much did you roll on damage?
4.
4? Okay.
18 is my initiative.
13.
Alright. You guys get to go first.
Hell
You, then
yeah.
you.
That is how numbers work.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go and launch myself on the guy next to the guy who's telling the story.
Yeah, there's this like Kenku wrestler who's like got a mask on the table. He's like, ah! And you just like,
I'm gonna pick up a bottle and hit him with it.
yeah, you smash a bottle on him. Go ahead and make an attack.
What would I be using? Strength?
Strength.
Yeah, that's a 16.
That'll hit.
And then what is it?
We'll call that like a club. So roll a d4.
Oh, nice. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you bash that Kenku over the side of the head with the bottle.
And then let's see if I can make anything as a bonus action.
And with his Kenku mimicry, he goes, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god.
Used up all the wild shapes.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do anything else. Alright, that's me.
These attacks seem like they're super effective. I'm just saying. I'm not shitting you. Like they are effective.
Oh, that's
Those are
good.
effective modes of attack. Okay. Now it is the Magenta Mangler's turn, and you see like as soon as you've done this, the bar erupts.
Oh,
Old
yeah.
rivalries
Oh, yeah.
have been rekindled.
Oh, boy.
The bartender is like looks around and just ducks
oh,
under the bar.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm gonna look over. What?
Oh, God, I'm so turned on.
Not here!
Okay.
I forgot what a fucking pervert you were.
Okay, I am...
Finding you was the most uncomfortable 2 minutes of my life.
2 minutes. Jesus. Okay, I am absolutely in a rage.
Okay,
I'm
you
raging.
rage.
In fact, I am in a frenzy. So, I'm going into a frenzy. And, yeah, so... I'm going to...
Yeah, you got all these
Attack him
different
with
dudes
my
coming at you.
I'm going to attack Argon with my
Okay.
mace. Oh, that's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 9 damage.
Alright.
And then since I'm in a frenzy, I can make a melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
You used your bonus action to rage.
Oh, on a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. That makes
Yep.
sense. Alright. So that's just going to be,
Did you add your rage damage onto that?
yes, 9 damage.
Okay. Just make sure you do that, because I know Jonathan's forgotten in the past, and it's like, rage damage is so important.
Yeah.
It's like the whole point of the shit.
I'm guilty. I know.
Alright. Yeah, the fight is erupting around you guys. You see, like, these different human workers, like, old rivalries rekindled
Great.
at the drop of a hat.
I did it.
One guy goes flying out. These two guys are like grabbing one guy by his belt and his shirt. He's like, oh, and they throw him out the door. Fine, anyway, hang out here anyways. Yeah, Argon is gonna pick up his chair and hit you with it.
I'm not shooting you, bitch.
You shouldn't be. That's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit me. He cheated. I don't know how. But he cheated.
And then at you, Eldam,
Yeah.
some guy comes up behind you, and you see it's this human man with a grizzly old mustache, and he just hits you with a bottle.
Oh shit.
Ah! And slashes it across you. He breaks the bottle and then slashes you with it.
Ah.
And you take. I need to get my dice.
He hit me?
Yes, he hits you with a 18.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
That's what I thought.
What a bitch. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
10 points? Ouch. Okay.
Ow.
God, you... Fuck!
And then, you see Argon, after he, like, swings the chair at you,
Whiffs so bad.
grabs his glass, chugs real quick, finishes it, and gains liquid courage.
Oh no.
So he does that. Now it is your guys' turn again.
Oh, you mother... And then I'm just gonna stomp my foot on the ground and cast Earth Tremor at 2nd level.
Whoa.
Okay.
So, everybody gotta make must make a dexterity save!
Me too.
Yeah, sorry.
The bar brawl fails its dexterity save.
Yes. It takes 2d6 damage and is knocked prone.
13.
13? That's just mine. So what does that mean?
That means I fail.
Yeah.
That means, no, that's a success.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
If you made the DC, then you...
They take a whopping 7 points of damage.
What?
7 points of damage.
And they
Okay.
are knocked prone.
Oh.
The bar brawl is immune to being knocked prone.
A group of people are immune to being knocked prone.
Yes, I know, stunning.
They all hold on to each other.
They're like, ah! You cast this earth tremor in the bar, and Argon falls over, but then he, like, catches himself on the dude who, like, hit you with the bottle, and it creates a domino effect of them all the way over to the
fall
bar.
over and then get back up.
I want to know
They push each
how
other up.
a group of people in chaos is not able to be
Okay,
knocked
some
prone.
people get knocked over, but not everyone.
Some bullshit.
Did they take damage? They did take damage.
Yes.
Okay,
7.
I marked that, so we're good. Next up, it is you,
Kevin.
Kevin.
I'm going to
Kevin.
attack two times.
Okay.
All right.
Argon. 18 on the first one.
That'll hit.
12 on the second one.
12 will hit.
You gonna attack twice?
Bonus action. Berserker.
Frenzy.
Oh shit. Whoa.
19 points of damage, fool.
19.
All right. You hit Argon twice with the mace, and he wipes the blood from his mouth. He's like, "You little shit.
You know it.
You little pink turd. I'm gonna wipe the floor with you."
I'd like to see you try.
Ah, and he swings his chair at you,
Oh shit.
and he rolls a fucking 3.
He whips.
He does whiff. But with the bar brawl's second attack,
Oh
it's
no.
a 16 to hit you.
God, just barely. Damn it.
Also, let's see if they regain liquid courage. They do not.
Aha.
But you do take... Did I put the d6 away? I did. That was dumb of me. Ooh, okay. That was max damage, but you're raging,
Yes.
so you take half. So you only take 6 points of damage.
Nice.
6 points. All right.
Okay.
As you are hit over the side of the head with a chair that
Ow.
doesn't break upon hitting you.
Holy shit. I got a thick skull.
Now it is your turn again, Eldam.
Okay. Do I have my weapons with me?
That's up to you.
I'll say I have my, I have a scimitar with me then.
Okay.
It's been 2 rounds of combat, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut at the guy who cut at me.
Alright, escalating things, but alright. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe not then. I'm just gonna...
I mean, Kevin's been swinging a mace, so...
Yeah. I'm unstoppable.
I'll use the flat end of my scimitar if that's
Okay,
possible.
yeah.
Roll
to attack.
I'm doing it. That's a 13.
13 will hit.
And they take a d6. Sweet. They take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
No.
I mean, technically I am slashing, but it's with a blunt end, so you'll be taking bludgeoning damage.
Alright, it is your turn, Kevin.
Okay. I'm gonna go again. With my mace.
Do it.
Is he bloodied?
The bar brawl is definitely bloodied. And some of that liquid courage has worn off.
I'm just going at him with my mace still.
Do it.
We
Show
fight
no
to the
mercy.
death in the ring, so it's not a huge deal.
You do?
Yeah. It's only a 9 to hit on the first one, though.
That's not a hit.
Yeah, that's no good. But it's a 13 on the second one.
13 will hit.
Nine points of damage.
Alright, 9 points damage. With that, you bring your mace around and you hit him. He goes flying over into another guy.
Ha ha!
They fall over a table.
I flipped him 2 birds.
Yeah. The bar brawl is kind of like it's still going a little bit, but for the most part, your part is done.
Nice.
You see 2 guys who are by the door just punching each other like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Great.
I'm gonna pull you down. You see, I'm on the ground on all knees. I got a shiner. I'm crawling towards the door.
Let's go. Let's leave.
Alright, you start crawling towards the door, Kevin. I imagine you just walk,
Yeah.
because you're about the same side as he is crawling.
I'm like running on my hands, my hands and feet like a bear.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm fucking feral.
You guys leave the scene of the crime, bar fight.
Nice.
As you're leaving, you go to Denny's diner, and on this it says Denny's. It's edible.
So continue what you were saying.
And you see the town guard like heading in to like break it up. Hey, break it up, break it up, break it up. What is this? What? Break it up, break
I
it up.
got my hood pulled over my face so they don't see.
Oh! One of the guards gets pulled and thrown out. Oh! Wilhelm screams emerge from the bar.
So continue.
You are now at Denny's. You don't go to Denny's. You end up at Denny's.
What were you saying?
Huh?
You were getting into the meat of it.
I shake my head. Oh yeah.
It's like, no, I'm about to get into the meat of it. It's like, I'll have the...
Yeah, and we have like 4
I'll have
ham steaks.
The Grand Slam.
Ham steaks are pink. I can eat that.
So,
Grand Slam.
so anyway, there was a siege that we were going to do, and I ended up in this very nice looking grove, and lots of really nice looking trees, and I ended up, accidentally. I didn't know. Well, I cut them down, and a couple of woodland creatures got hurt in the process. Next thing you know, confronted by this big scary beast, and then getting cursed, and then saying, then my superiors are saying you are unfit to serve us.
What's the deal with the curse?
Oh yeah, I have to redeem myself somehow.
Oh, okay.
But
I get that.
as far as it was very vague, and I ended
The
up
creature didn't talk also?
yeah,
Eh.
it was very vague. I ended up, becoming a freak of nature, kicked out, losing all the respect of my peers and underlings, and getting kicked out penniless, and then wandering, trying to find work as a mercenary. That not really panning out. Nobody. So
It's also why his voice, you imagine, sounds like it's constantly has dried leaves stuck in his throat.
so
I don't mind if you don't do that, because that's gotta be hard on your fucking voice. That is the effect you chose.
yeah.
Well, that's,
So, That's my
that's pretty rough.
that's my life.
Why don't you ask for a rematch?
What?
That would probably redeem you, right?
A rematch?
Yeah, with this creature that cursed you.
I don't think that would work.
You don't think?
No.
Are you sure? Have you
Didn't
tried?
It didn't even talk. I don't.
Go fight it. You kill it. Curse ends, probably. That's how most magic works, right?
I tried that. I did. I came back a couple of times. It wasn't there anymore.
So we have to find it.
Yeah, maybe. If that works, then yeah.
Yeah, let's go find it and kill it.
It's also 20 feet tall.
You can fight it. I'll fight anything. Although I
It's
did hear a
also-
weird voice tell me that it's 20 feet tall.
It is. I told you that.
Oh,
It's huge.
your voice sounded weird at first.
Yeah. That happens sometimes.
Oh.
So, yeah. I mean, maybe if I can cure myself, then perhaps I can get myself back into the Legion, work my way up. It wouldn't be an easy life, but I'd be back to normal. Living in a nice house with a warm bed, respect, running a group of lesser soldiers, and I think that would be good. What's your goal?
Well, I want to be famous as shit. That'd be good. I like them to maybe write me like a crazy enemy that I could fight. That'd be good. And then maybe at the end, like, it turns out we've been lovers all along. And then I could become the president of the Wrestling Confederation. Because the cream rises to the top. You know
Are
what
you
I'm
saying you're the
And
cream
I
of the
pick
crop?
up one of the coffee creamers from the Denny's table and I hand it to you. And then I grab another one and I just take it like a shot.
Put it back.
I pick it up and I give it to you again. Cheers.
Why? I'm not gonna drink this.
It's not pink.
I don't know if that has to do with anything. You're right, it's not pink. I should go ahead and drink it.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, my stomach feels really shitty. But I'm not gonna have any Pepto-Bismol. That shit's pink.
Reminds me of that fucking Slug Riot thing, where it's like music is in your blood. The only thing in my veins is my blood, and some other guy's blood, and whatever is in that canister, you cannot prove it was gasoline.
Yeah.
So you guys work off your drunk
Work off
a
on
little
drunk.
bit. You get slightly less drunk after going to Denny's.
Order a strong cup of coffee.
Yeah. You eat, you drink, you simmer down.
I put pink food coloring in my coffee.
But pink. I feel like it's
Doesn't work
a
super
dark enough
great.
thing that it doesn't.
It
fucking
doesn't work
do
super
jack
great.
Shit.
It doesn't work at all.
Well,
Like-
I put a lot of milk in it.
Oh, okay.
And then I make
It just looks dirty.
Looks bad.
yeah, no, it looks gross, but I drink it.
Okay.
Drink it down.
And you guys return.
Like
home.
that, huh? Okay, we do turn.
You return. You enter the doors.
Maybe they died. Maybe we...
Yeah. Good talk, though. Glad we did this today.
I feel like we understand each other more.
Yeah,
I feel like...
it's a level of respect.
I feel like because...
Except then you called goblins lesser, and that was kind of weird, because
Huh?
you're literally a goblin.
I don't remember that.
Oh, well.
You probably misheard something.
No, I don't think I did. I've
Yeah.
got these big ears.
Yeah,
My big goblin ears.
yeah, you do. I mean, high goblins don't have that big of an ear. I mean, they're pretty big, but
What would cannabis have to do with that at all? If I was a high goblin.
no, that's what we're called, like hobgoblins. That's the other word for it.
Oh, well,
Because
that's fun.
we're you know,
You're what?
we usually have better things going on.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You mean like how I'm like a pro wrestler
Yeah.
and I've got a lot of money and fans and you're like a disgraced, cursed freak of nature, like you said?
I mean, I don't know why you
Like
had
that?
to get hurtful.
I'm just saying your same words. Isn't that what you said?
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just how you guys doing as far as hit points?
Oh, I'm good.
As far as hit points go, with the 10 points, I'm down to 20.
I'm fine. 27.
Cool.
And yeah.
Okay, so you guys retired to your rooms.
Mine's got a little bit of a draft.
Yeah, yours has a big old fucking gaping hole in it.
No one could tell with that portrait.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's now like kind of a scenic view of like the valleys, like just like a generic artwork piece
Yeah.
hanging over it.
Don't
You got
touch
it-
that. It's
You
my
got it at
favorite.
a thrift store. It's some thrift store art. And you guys, you begin drifting to rest.
Bedtime.
And as you do so, Eldon,
Yeah.
Oh no.
I didn't do anything. Can't prove anything.
oh wow, that was shit. What's your AC?
My AC is 14. Oh! I'm getting attacked by rats!
You you feel yourself. I don't know how they fuck this up. You feel yourself get kicked in right in the kidney, but they kind of miss, and so it doesn't hurt that bad, and you fall off your bed. Do hobgoblins have dark vision?
We do.
You do?
We're double checking this.
Cool. I think you do. I believe you. I believe you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you see in the room with you is a humanoid figure wearing like a demon mask or a devil mask or something.
That hurt.
A mask, you say?
Yeah, wearing all black clothes.
It's the Undertaker.
You see it in like kind of shades of gray as dark vision is. I need you to roll initiative.
Explain yourself. Kicking me in the middle of the night. What the fuck?
Get out of here!
That's 19.
All right. 19. You got to go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a. You know what? Actually, I cast Hold Person.
Oh. All right. Wisdom save.
Yes, sir. Rebob.
You were yelling. Was that real?
Failure.
They're held.
You tried to yell, but you kind of had a little bit of the breath taken out of you. But you
Hold.
managed to do it.
Does that stir me from my sleep?
No.
No.
So I Hold Person.
You would have to like actually like yell for help or something. You hold person. They are held. They get to repeat at the end of their turn. Yes.
I think and so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Who are you?
They can't speak.
Oh, you're
because
right.
they're
Never
held.
mind.
I'm
gonna move over
a
to.
9. It's your turn again.
Yeah, I'm going to hit them with a glaive. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits, yeah, a little bit.
They're gonna get critted now. That's 9. That's 20 points of damage.
20 points.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah, they take that. It's their turn now. Alright, they are now free.
Do they beat a 13?
Yes, they beat a 13 by quite a bit. They are now free of your holding over them. But that's the end of their turn that they have to do that. So now it's your turn again.
Guys!
Now I'm awake.
Now you're awakened by the yelling of Eldam.
And then I'm gonna attack. Actually, I'm gonna summon a flaming sphere.
You summon the flaming sphere.
Slam it into him. Yeah, I gotta make a dex save.
It's a 10.
Huh.
Should I roll initiative?
Yes.
Takes an additional 4 points of fire damage.
4 points of fire damage.
Nice.
What'd you get?
21.
Alright. Yeah, you gotta go on the next round.
I have one question.
Yes.
Was I asleep long enough to
No.
stop the effects of my exhaustion?
No.
Okay. So I'm still exhausted from my earlier frenzy.
Alright, so this figure, this humanoid figure wearing this strange mask, this mask of evil, will now strike at you. As you wield your glaive.
Bring it, despot!
And let's roll.
I use fancy words like despot, because I think I'm big and important.
Nice.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That was a natural 1.
Doesn't it?
That was a natural 20.
Woof.
And that was a 12.
That's
4
too many
attacks.
That's too many.
Yeah.
That's too goddamn many.
Why so many?
What do? What are?
Why?
9.
Why?
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 You take 13 points of damage from the 2 hits, as this figure you can tell is female strikes out once and kicks you in the side of the knee.
I haven't had time to replenish my HP.
No. They kick you in the side of the knee, which causes your knee to crack and buckle under you.
Ah.
And you deflect the next 2 hits with your arms, but then she cold cocks you in the side of the head with that natural 20. And it hits your jaw really hard, and your vision goes blurry for a second. And this is someone who has much more training in martial hand-to-hand combat than anyone in that bar brawl. And then you see her take a step back, and in the darkness of your room, you see her slip into the shadows, and is now at your door, opens the door, and begins to run.
I was on my way to the room.
You are now awake. You awaken. You open your door. You go out. You're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Do I see her?
You see a figure running down your stairs in the darkness. Your
Hi.
hall is now dark. You have dark vision, however. That's not a problem.
I run after her and try and hit her with my mace.
Alright, what's your speed?
I have no fucking clue.
You're a goblin?
Your goblins. It's 30 feet for goblins, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
30 feet.
Alright, you can just make it to her.
Okay, I attack her. My mace. And yeah, no, I'll just attack her. That's fine. It's a 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Ah, shit. Well, did what I could.
I'm gonna stumble out of the room.
Alright, you stumble out.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast... Oh, no, that's not good.
Sorry, I was replying to Meg's text.
Is she still running?
Kinda.
Okay.
How far does Flaming Sphere? Can I move that thing? Let me just check. Because I don't think it moves that far. I can move it. Oh, I can move it up to 30 feet.
You can get her, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to first move the sphere over.
But Kevin is right next to her.
Well, I can't.
Do it, bitch.
I can't see beyond the door, so I just have the ball.
Oh, you're hitting a target you can't see?
Never mind. I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
Duck.
Is there a save on that?
Yeah, Dex.
Dex?
And then I'm going to run up right after with my glaive.
They succeed.
It's a 13.
They take half.
Alright. You do not get close enough to her.
Does a 13 succeed?
You do not get close enough to her.
Okay.
She is too fucking far.
Yeah, but they do take. What did you say?
13.
Succeeds.
Oh yeah, it succeeds.
Oh, okay, but I take half.
You take half. And so you take 4 points.
We all live.
She also takes 4 points. Alright, it is now her turn. Seeing you, she... Oh.
What'd she do?
She's gonna throw some darts at you.
Who?
You.
Do I get an
Eldon.
attack of opportunity?
No, because she's making ranged attacks. But she's still standing right next to you. And she throws 1 dart, that's 15.
That'll hit.
That
Right.
hits?
You take 7 points of damage from that.
7 points?
Woof.
I got knocked prone. I knocked out.
Oh no. Oh god, down he goes.
And then to hit you, that's a set 18,
Yeah, that hits.
a natural 1,
Nope.
and a 19.
Yeah, 2 hits.
So you take You take 13 points of damage
Okay.
as she strikes at you, and you block 1 with your arm, but then you get punched in the face twice.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I take
And then she does that thing that you had seen before. She fades into the shadows, and you see her look downstairs, and she appears downstairs.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Can I throw my mace at her?
You could if you wish. Yeah, it's your turn now.
Nah, I feel like that's a bad idea. How far away is she from me?
About 30 feet.
So I could run up and attack her.
No, she's downstairs.
I could run downstairs and attack her.
You can run down the stairs, but that's going a roundabout
Oh.
way. She put some distance between you.
Huh,
Actually,
well,
she would have still had her movement. So yeah, she runs into your guys' back room too.
I'm gonna go not do that. I'm gonna go over to Eldom and try and stabilize him with a medicine check.
Make a medicine check.
Is that wisdom?
Yes.
This is gonna go poorly. It's a 7.
Wow.
You do not succeed. In the darkness, you're trying to figure out how to help Eldom, and the best you can think of is to take the dart out of his neck,
Nice.
and then blood starts coming out, and he's like,
Oh
ah!
no, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Eldom death save.
That's a fail. That's 1 fail.
Oh fuck. Oh god, I don't know what to do.
Next up, it is her turn. But I'll say also your allies are awakened.
Oh yeah.
And Booyog comes out. It's like, what's the matter? And Dr. Strudel is like, what is going on out here? He has like a sleep mask on.
Booyog! Booyog, you have
But it's
to
like
heal.
goggles.
Yeah, it's like it's.
You have to heal Eldom.
Booyog, I don't know how to do that.
Hey, doctor, whatever.
Yes.
Can you heal Eldom or
Yes, I am
stabilize
the
him?
doctor. Hand me Dr. Strudel and Booyog's sheets. Actually, I left them over there.
What? class did Strudel
I have
play?
no idea.
Yes, stand this side, I am a doctor. I was gonna be so mad if he didn't have medicine.
Yeah.
He didn't put a background. What did he do? What did he do? What is this? What is this, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. He will make a medicine check on Eldam. And he gets a 17. So, yes, let me through. Why did you take the dart out?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, there is blood everywhere. We just put this rug out here. We just got these rugs today, and already you are. And while he's doing this, he's applying
I don't give a
like
shit.
pressure. He's like, "Oh, Booyog, fetch me the bandages so he does not die." Igor. You see Igor stepping out in tiny pajamas.
Horrifying monkey.
Yeah, he's a little hunchback monkey, but he's got like custom-made pajamas.
That's so cute.
Yeah. It's like, Igor, find who did this and murder them!
Yeah, that's accurate.
He jumps off this side and climbs down.
Great.
Go find the intruder in the
monkey's gonna
house.
It's okay, it's a familiar. Maybe it'll come back with it.
Next
Not on
up,
back.
it's you.
Oh, okay. Is he up?
He's not. He's unconscious.
Can I try another? Can I try and stabilize him?
He's
again?
stabilized.
Oh.
You wanna wake me up?
Yeah, can I wake him up?
Wake me up
No.
inside.
He's bleeding all over the ground. You don't.
Oh, God.
This isn't your area of expertise.
Huh. Good at killing people, but not really the other thing. I only have... And I'd say, like, a 0 to 33, how I was feeling. I'm at, like, a 10.
Wow.
So, yeah, I don't know if I really want to go fight this woman by myself.
Don't worry. Dr. Strudel and Igor shall help you out.
Yeah, okay, fine, fuck it. I dash down the stairs.
Let's go!
And as a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Alright, you rage. You rush down the stairs, and you don't see anyone at the moment. I assume you action dash into the back room?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You enter the back room and you see no one.
Huh. Can I make, like, a investigation check? See if I can see where she went.
No, because you used your action already.
Oh, yeah. So we're still in initiative, though, so she's nearby.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I have to do?
And then from the shadows, you see her appear next to you on her
God.
turn.
Oh, no.
And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit. And I have disadvantage because I'm exhausted. It's an 18.
18,
No way.
really?
Mm-hmm. I rolled 17 twice in a row.
Damn, okay. Yeah, you see her appear next to you, and you see the eyes on the mask glow for a second, and you hear her say, "Serve me." But you
No.
manage to fight it in your mind, and you resist
No, why would I do that?
the charm spell that was being cast on you.
Oh my goodness.
That's wild.
And now it's your turn.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I swing my mace at her. And I'm raging, so.
Yep. Take swing.
Nat 20.
Alright, how do you
What
wanna
are
do
your
this?
rolls?
I cleave my mace, like, through the joint in her shoulder and just, like, I do it so deep it sticks. And then she falls.
With bone-crushing intensity.
Yeah.
How do you?
She collapses.
You like jump in the air.
Yeah. Well, she's dead now.
Igor comes over, it's like, oh, it's like, yes, we have caught the intruder. Yes! Another victory for the Magenta Mangler!
Yeah. So do I recognize this mask at all from my time in the ring?
It doesn't look like a wrestling mask. It looks like something completely different. Also, you're looking at it in the dark, so it's all in shades of gray. So you're not getting the best view of things. Like, dark vision is okay, but you're seeing things in dim light, essentially.
I light a torch.
Y'all should have been fucking making... Oh god, I should have been disadvantaged on every attack. Whatever. Not gonna worry about that.
I light
right
a torch.
Yeah, you light up a torch in the back room, and you are looking at the body of a dead hobgoblin.
Huh. Well, that's kind of weird.
Wearing this devil mask.
Yeah. Okay, so I take
Am
the
I
mask.
up at this point?
No.
I take
You
the
are
mask
awakened.
and I put it in my pocket. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and try and help Eldon.
Alright, yeah. The three goblins and Igor, you all drag Eldon into his bed and place him there. It's like, well, he will die soon.
No!
We can only make him comfortable.
Shut up! But he's fine, right? He's
We
stable.
will be able to use him for parts
Shut
later.
the hell up.
No, he is fine, I joke.
You're not funny.
This is only my bedside humor. Quite literally, as we are bedside at the moment.
Okay, well, I guess we can talk about this in the morning.
Yes.
I go
We
to
have turned him into the mummy.
sleep. Yeti.
The Yeti.
Don't you mean the Yeti?
As it is called in some parts of the world.
Some parts of the world
Especially
that are
wrestling
wrong.
circles. You guys rest.
Yeah.
You regain your hit points. Eldam, you awake 4 hours later in the darkness
Oh god.
My head.
with Igor watching over you.
Ah! Shoot! Go away. I slowly get up.
Yeah, you've got a big old bandage around your neck and some other ones on your chest.
Oh. I feel like I got hit by a bag of bricks. Would I recognize the person who was attacking me? Or like the...
Yeah, I mean, her dead body is like still in the kitchen.
You can go look around if you want.
Yeah, I'll go out and look. I'll step out of my door.
I'm still asleep.
Okay. Then I'll head downstairs, I guess.
Yeah, you head downstairs. You find this crumpled dead body that your goblin friends didn't move.
I'll inspect the body then for anything on it.
It is a hobgoblin with many darts.
I'll pick up the darts, sure.
Okay, there's like, let's see, threw a few of them at you. Say, 5 darts.
Cool.
Wearing black clothes and sashes, with this devil mask
I
that
have
has
the
been
devil
laid.
mask.
Oh, no devil mask. Missing the devil mask from before. Yeah, a hobgoblin.
Do I recognize this one?
Personally, no.
No. Do I see any emblems or anything that could lead me towards thinking where or why?
You see no emblems. You have no clue.
Okay. In that case, since nothing can be done at the moment, I'll leave the body where it is and go to bed. Since nothing can be done right now.
Yeah, you leave, the rats go back to chewing on it.
Rats? Well, never mind.
It's like regular rats.
Okay.
Kick him.
Still don't like rats. I go to bed.
Yep, you go to bed.
Y'all.
Still asleep.
You recuperate in the morning.
Nice.
You all awaken, refreshed.
Nice. Hey.
You guys leave your rooms. Eldam gets up much later than the rest of you.
we're already eating breakfast.
Yeah, you're already
I'm
eating
having
breakfast and
a
stuff.
yogurt parfait and it's pink.
Okay, you're having a yogurt parfait. It's like, Eldom, good of you to join us finally.
Hey,
Any food
hi.
left?
How you doing? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I feel like I got hit by a wagon. But
It wasn't a wagon. It was like this strange woman in a mask.
This strange woman is one of the deadliest assassins I have ever seen. And I have seen 2 now, including this one.
That one
The
and then
other?
me.
No, you're not an assassin, you are a wrestler.
Yeah.
who was the other one?
The other one
Are you going to say?
was a patient.
Oh God. Did they also wear a
That
mask?
is why I no longer have a nurse.
Oh,
Did this patient also have a mask?
This is why we use anesthetic now. No.
Then you were of no fucking help to me.
what mask? There was a mask.
Yeah, like this devil mask, and I pull it out of my pocket.
May I see it?
Yeah.
You're really seriously bringing such things to the breakfast table. Also, are we
Why,
going
do you
to do
think it's
anything?
cursed?
Oh wait, I can do something about it. Igor, take the body to my room.
Gross.
Not in that way, don't be
Do you
disgusting.
think it's cursed?
I put it on.
Jesus is wearing a devil mask now.
Hey, that's
Anything
mine.
happen?
Do you want to be my? I guess we could take on like the team belt.
Nothing weird about it. Yeah.
No magical abilities are gained from it, no.
Put it down. Do I know of those assassins, right? Though.
Hmm. Let's try.
Should I make a history or?
Make a history check.
That works. History. That is a 19.
You vaguely recall hearing about, basically hobgoblin soldiers who are trained in the ways of shadow and martial combat, who strike out at traitors and rebels.
I'm kind of pale after examining it.
You need to eat more.
What did I do to deserve this?
What'd you do?
Nothing. I hope. Did you do something?
Probably.
This is
I pick a lot of fights.
I'm gonna explain what this mask is and what the person is and what it means.
Oh shit. That's no joke.
But I can't really understand why they would send anyone after me.
Yeah. You're not doing anything.
You are so well loved by your people.
Shut up.
I think they're just being petty, maybe?
Unless somehow they know that we're building something.
How would they know?
I'm not sending them messages.
I'm not sending them messages.
I'm not sending a message. I'm not sending them messages. Everyone looks at Igor. It's like, "Arr!" Like there's no one at the end of the other side of the table for me to go to.
That's funny.
He takes one last bite of his cereal, and then he storms off, offended.
That's funny.
Don't you storm off away from me.
Well,
Don't take that attitude.
it sure is a mystery. Maybe we should try and investigate more.
I would prefer not to die, so yes.
Maybe we should. Is there anyone you know that knows more about these people, or maybe has an in with them? You could ask or
All
talk
the
to?
people I know kicked me out.
Is there anybody who you think you might be able to? Oh, are there any wrestling fans?
I might have some mercenary contacts.
Yeah, I bet they would know.
I'll see if I can find anyone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to a place I think fighters go to, or
I'll go
soldiers or
too.
anything like that.
A place for soldiers or fighters.
Well, a tavern to see if trying to find mercs.
Somewhere shady.
It doesn't have to be shit.
It's a little shady.
All right, you go to a bar that is not the Feisty Rooster.
Different bar.
I don't think they'd
The
like to see me
slimy
again.
toad.
Something like the pickled toe.
Yeah, yeah.
The hag's boudoir.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh god, if you're gonna come up with names for okay, so you go to fuck it, we'll say there's a wrestling bar in this town.
Yeah.
It's like a sports bar type thing. You go to the Undertaker.
Yeti.
Do we see anyone named the Yeti?
You don't see a guy called the Yeti.
Do you see any mummies?
Do you see any
There's
badly
no
burned
mummies.
victims?
Do you see any leprechauns?
You don't see any leprechauns. There is a halfling, but who just happens to be wearing a green shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, you walk in, you see some of your
He
old
looks like a
wrestling
little
pals.
bastard.
There's some mercenaries.
Hey.
There's
Do I recognize any of the mercenaries?
did you take mercenary veteran
did.
background? Okay. Yeah, you recognize some mercenaries. None from a company. There's no company mercenaries. Just general mercs.
I'm gonna walk up, keeping myself still kind of covered up. Hey,
Yeah, you recognize a guy called Raxort.
Raxor.
He's got a scar across his forehead.
Raxor,
Yeah. What?
you remember me? How's it?
Yeah.
We did a job.
Kind of hard to forget.
That's a compliment.
I don't know about that. I've run into some problems. Maybe you might know something. Someone sent assassins after me.
Sucks to be you.
Right. Sure does. Listen. Do you happen to have known if anybody might have sent shadow assassins my way?
Shadow assassins.
Hobgoblin assassins, you know.
Shit, like I know anything about hobgoblin assassins.
Worth a shot.
I think he's full of shit.
Insight?
Yeah, make an insight check. I think you're full of shit.
Oh, I didn't say that out loud.
19?
He's telling the truth.
I also got a 19.
As he knows it, he doesn't know shit about hobgoblin assassins.
You could go talk
I
to
didn't-
some of my wrestling buddies.
What would they know?
I don't know.
Do you have any hobgoblin wrestling friends?
Oh god, I don't remember what your trainer guy's name was.
Wasn't it? I think it was like Sam or something.
It wasn't Sam. I'll try to remember that.
I just call him. I
remember
call
he was.
him old.
I remember he was cross-eyed.
I just call him old bootlicker.
Phil.
Phil.
It was Phil.
Yeah.
I think it was Phil.
Puxatawny?
We're gonna feel stupid if we got that wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, and he's a half orc, and his eyes are facing different directions. Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
into-
Phil is there with some other wrestlers.
We walk up to Phil. You on the left. I'm on the right.
And he's looking at both of you.
Yeah.
At the same time.
You're
Hey,
surrounded.
Hey!
Hey.
What's going on, Kevin?
You wanna
Kevin,
see some?
you know
You wanna see
Kevin?
some weird shit?
you know Joey Bonebreaker and
Yeah. Hey.
and yeah you
Hey, fellas.
and Sally Spiderhands
How you
and
doing?
and Beaky the Snitch, and you see the Kenku
Charmed,
from
I'm
yesterday's
sure.
bar fight.
How's he looking?
He's got a bandage around his head.
Charmed, I'm sure. And I wink at him.
You go like,
And then I reach into my bag. I'm like, you want to see some weird shit?
Oh no, please don't take another dick out of the bag.
You want to see some
What?
weird? You want to see some weird shit right now?
You can't just find body parts on
And
the
I
street.
pull out the
You
mask.
gotta report that shit to the police.
And I pull out the mask and I hold it. You know what this is?
It's a mask.
Okay, yeah, no shit, Phil.
It's a fine looking mask.
Yeah.
Excellent craftsmanship.
Mhm. The assassin that was sent to kill my friend last night was wearing this mask.
Shit.
Mhm.
We're gonna steal that idea.
Hey, stop that. Hey, TM. Okay, that's mine.
You didn't say, okay, you don't know what assassin is.
It's trademark. Trademark. Anybody know what? Anybody?
I mean, if anything, I should be collecting the royalties. I'm the one who tried to get killed.
Yeah.
Tried to get killed over here.
You're trying to get killed?
No, they tried to kill me. Excuse me.
Okay, well, regardless, I have this mask. And I don't know, I'm trying to see if anybody knows anything about it. And you're no help as usual, so
Oh shit! Oh, way to be mean. Way to be mean about it.
whatever.
That's real nice.
Shut the hell up. Phil.
Okay, cool.
If you can't get me back in the ring, then you're no help.
I can't get you back in the ring. You bit the owner.
He deserved it.
He didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He has to walk with a cane now.
Yeah, that's what he deserves, asshole. Anyway, and I
just
show it to
staring at
Joey
you.
and Sally and Vicky,
Okay.
and I'm like, y'all know anything about this?
No.
Okay, well, it's worth a shot.
Nope.
Thanks,
Beaky,
folks.
you son of a
See you
bitch.
next
I bet
time.
you do know something.
Beaky's looking around like, what? It's like,
Well, it was worth a try. You know any hobgoblins that are assassins? Or heard tell?
yeah, we hear a lot of stuff on the road, but I ain't heard about any hobgob assassins.
Huh.
Any assassins in general?
No, we don't run in those circles.
Something
Anyone
about
you might
shadow
know?
assassins?
Huh?
Anyone you would know who though?
Look, we deal with things in the ring. We don't deal with stuff underhanded like that. It's not our line
Because
of
we
work.
have some class.
Yeah, we don't go around sneaking in the shadows. We walk out with theme music
Hell
when
yeah.
we kill people.
That's right. That's the way to do it, Phil. God.
Yeah.
I knew I liked you.
Yeah,
You're such a good dude,
I
Phil.
like you too.
I like you.
You're
Great
good,
guy.
You're good. You're good last until you. Yeah,
Go fucking feral, buddy, in the ring.
got that rage.
Yep. Those frenzies.
Well, I'm happy you're catching up.
Yeah.
But
This has been absolutely zero help. No leads.
someone's trying to kill me,
Yeah.
and I want to know why, at least.
Yeah. Maybe they won't. We did kill her, so maybe they won't send anybody else.
That's not how they work.
Are you sure? Don't they fear death?
No.
Wow. I mean, me neither.
What hobgoblins like to do more than anything is make war.
And die.
Well, it's just a byproduct. It's kind of accepted.
Well, then why are you scared?
I'm not. Me? I'm not scared. I just have a lot to do. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm not scared. It's just, if I'm ever gonna get back there, I need to
Get back where?
back to civilization. Back to my troop.
Oh. Why don't we start there?
I think they'll kill me if I come back.
Not if they don't recognize you.
No, I remember pointing fingers and some people talking about stoning, but
Run real fast. If you run with your arms out back behind you, you'll outrun the rocks.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. I'll
There-
show you, and I run really fast in a circle.
I throw things at her. It's impossible. They can't hit us all.
Yeah.